Welcome, Douglas. It's a very good feeling to have you here, actually.
Thank you.
Starting from the beginning, despite all the obstacles, finally you're here.
I am.
How were you feeling before you came here?
Before I came, I was obviously feeling a little bit nervous. It's a big thing to take on. But obviously from arriving at the airport and from being picked up, I had a very, very good service. Everyone was so nice and just absolutely brilliant, to be honest with you.
Good to hear. How did you decide to have that surgery?
I've been struggling with my weight for years, and I've tried every diet I could, and this was sort of the last option for me, really. So,
is this decision that you made your own, or did you get any recommendations from your family or your friends?
I have a couple of friends who've had it done, and I see the results with them, and I was very impressed.
With the same surgeon, they had that surgery?
With the same surgeon, with yourselves, they had it done. That's why I came over here with you. And I was very impressed with them and all the care what they got afterwards, because I know that you were also WhatsApping them and keeping in contact with them, which kind of, you know, give me a bit of peace of mind who I was going with. So I was very happy to come over and go with you. That's
good
fine.
to hear. So before the surgery, you had lots of preparation.
Yes.
That took an entire day. How was that for you? How did you feel about that process?
Well, as I said, when I first got here, I was quite nervous, but when you went through all the routine of all the health checks, I mean, I've never had so many health checks, to be fair. I mean, it was second to none. I mean, much better than anything that we get back in the UK, to be perfectly honest. I mean, I got checked from A to B. It was literally a full MOT, what you gave me, and yeah, I was very, very happy with that.
So if you go through all of them, when you start the day, you get your blood tests, and then you get an endoscopy, and then you get echocardiography. You got cardiology doctor consultation, you got chest doctor consultation, you got chest x-ray, ultrascan, breathing function test, metabolic disease doctor consultation, and then anesthetic doctor consultation, and the surgeon himself consultation. So that means a lot of Bambalista, right?
It was a whole day of literally checks and different doctors I met, and all of them were very, very nice and so helpful and really made you feel at ease. So yeah, it was.
So was it easier, like more peaceful for you to wait for the surgery after all these checkups?
After I had the checkups, I felt much more comfortable, to be honest with you, because I realised then what sort of care I was getting. So yeah, it was a lot easier for me after I had all the checks. Definitely great peace of mind. And
after the surgery, how was the first few hours, especially because this is the most scared situation for most of our patients? That's why I'm asking, actually.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as I woke up, I actually wanted to get up and walk around, but they said no.
You were asking when you can go jogging.
Yeah, I look like I do a lot of that. But no, they made me stay in bed. They were checking on me all the time until the time came when they said, right, get up now and start walking, which is very important.
After just 4 hours, you were up walking around, and you were very mobile, which is wonderful to see. Yeah,
I'd literally done probably about 50 laps up and down the corridor after, so I felt really good, to be fair.
So how long did it take you to, get back to the normal movement of yours? After 4 hours, yes, you woke up, and you were walking around the floor, but after that, getting back to the normal process of you, how long did it take for you?
I felt pretty good straight after. I felt really good straight after, actually, but to be really comfortable in myself and with my sleeping and stuff, I'd say a couple of days, and then I felt so much better, and I wasn't having so many painkillers and stuff like that, so I felt a lot better a couple of days after.
And today also your last day, and you get all your nutrition program trainings, your protein supplements, vitamin informations, and all your discharge instructions. So how was this for you? Are you clear about everything?
I'm very fit when it comes to things like this, but I couldn't have had it explained any better to me by yourself. And you went through everything 3 times over. I need to take this twice, and you written it down on every box, and that's made it a lot easier for me, because I'm really bad when it comes to stuff like this. but you couldn't have made it any easier. Even the likes of me, who was very fit, I can follow it pretty simply now. So.
And we also give you a blood test schedule with written down every day. So on week 2 you get another blood test. On week 4 you'll have one. After week 4, second month, third month, 6th month, and in a year you'll get another blood test. Which we want you to send our results because that's easier for us to follow up how you're going.
Yeah, of course.
And we will, of course, will be in touch with you all the time. And I know you'll be in touch with us too.
Yes, I will.
That would be so good to hear from you whenever you get the chance. And you were saying something about returning in 6 months. So can I hear something about that too, please?
Well, we've not only just had a good experience with the hospital, we've had a lovely experience out here all together. It's a beautiful country, really friendly people. And we're definitely going to come back on holiday probably in around about 6 to 7 months. So I'll be very happy to come back and say hello to all the staff again when we get back on holiday. So it'll be nice to say hello to you all again.
Good to hear. So, you know, we have a team of 5 people. I mean, our surgeon, our coordinator nurse, I am as the international patient relations, our surgical nurse, and our transfer team mates. So how do you feel about us? What is your opinion on that?
Absolutely fantastic. I mean, everyone's so nice. They go above and beyond on absolutely everything, from even wanting to take you places and take you shopping. I mean, there's nothing more you could do, you know. I mean, it's a bit above and beyond, to be fair. I mean, so yeah, I'm very happy with all the staff, even to the nursing team upstairs. I mean, they're absolutely fantastic. They won't leave you alone. They just keep checking on you and checking on you, making sure that you've got everything you need. So yeah, I'm super happy with everything. So
now you're good to go. You have a new haircut,
new
shave, ready for your wife to see you.
Exactly.
So do you have anything to say for our following patients that will come with fears and like afraid of having that surgery? What would you say to them?
I would say, if you're coming over here to get the surgery, I wouldn't recommend going anywhere else but here. It's just the care they give you, the checks, I mean the health checks first off. I mean, you wouldn't get this kind of treatment back home. I mean, I know I've had friends who've actually had the surgery back home and they've never said anything about this sort of care what they've had. Only the people who've come here. So, I mean, the checks they do on you, the staff, the help they give you, and even the information after the operation on what to do. If you're not very knowledgeable on proteins and sort of medication you're supposed to be taking, you've really got nothing to worry about, because they go through it with you 10 times to make sure that you're comfortable and you know what you're doing. And again, as you said, if I'm unsure of anything, straight on the phone to her. She's going to help me.
Always here to contact, no problem.
Exactly.
It's actually very, very good. Hopefully, like, you'll be here one more time, and we will see you, half of you, you know, in 6 months, hopefully. It's a pleasure meeting you, actually.
It is.
Also your wife and your family that you recommended before actually you came.
Yeah.
And it's also very, like, a very satisfying feeling to see our patients starting their new life. A blank new page, you'll become a new person with your new life, and hopefully we will be witnessing that through all this time. So if you have anything that you'd like to ask, anytime you can contact us, me or Nihan, our coordinator, or our surgeon himself, Associated Professor Magenbypass. We'll be in touch anytime.
I really appreciate it.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you very much.
See ya.